today we are going to do divisibility rule of 3 and 9, divisibility rule of 7 and 11, divisibility rule of 6, 12, and so on, divisibility rule of special numbers and PYQs. All right, let's begin with this. So in the previous class, we have completed divisibility rule of 3. All right, divisibility rule of 3. Now I am saying for 3, divisibility rule of 3, okay, what are we seeing? We are seeing the addition of numbers. Addition of numbers. Okay. Now, to do it more fast, let's suppose if I have a number 318. All right, 318. Just find out 3, 6, and 9. That means what I meant to say is, let's suppose if a sum is coming as 3, cut it down. If sum is coming as 6, cut it down. If sum is coming as 9, cut it down. See, here we have 3. 3 is directly divisible by 3. 8 becomes 9. This is directly divisible by 3. Giving you more examples so that you are clear. Okay. Let's suppose if I have 3189. Clear? 3189. So for this, directly cut 3 because 3 is directly divisible by 3. 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. It is directly divisible by 3. Cut it. And 9 directly cut down. ठीक है? सबको समझ में आया? All right. Clear. Now let me give you few more examples so that you are able to take it. ठीक है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 6, 7. ठीक है? Just find it out. How to find it out? 1 plus 2, 3, cut it down. 3, cut it down. 9, cut it down. 6, cut it down. Right? Now we are left with 4 and 7. Add them. 11. Right? Divided by 3, you will get the remainder of this whole number. Did you get my point? Is it clear? Good. All right. Now, next part, you do it. Okay? 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 6, 4, 2, 1. Okay? Just try to do it. Okay? How to do it? First find 3, then find 5 plus 7, 12, cut it down. Then we have 6, cut it down. 4 plus 2, 6, cut it down. We are left with what? This is 4, right? We are left with 4. Right? 4, 2. 4, 2, 6, cut it down. We are left with only 1. So remainder would be 1. Clear? किसी को नहीं समझ में आया, they can ask. All right? Chalo. Do this one. 3, 7, 9, 4, 2, 3, 2, 6, 1, 4, 5. Okay? Do it fast. Yeah, just divide it by 3. Let's suppose if 2 and 6 are left. Add them. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 divided by 3. Whatever the division is, you will get the remainder. Okay? Did you get it now, Parul? Good. (11 by 2). Find the remainder then. 11 by 2. How 11 by 2? Okay, let's see. Yes, the remainder is 2. (8 by 3), remainder will be 2. Good. तो इसमें बताइए फटाफट. Do this one. Madhupriya said 11 by 2. Let's check it out. This is 9. All right. This is 9, 4, 2, 6, 1, 4, 5. Okay? I'll explain it again. Do not worry about this. I'll explain it again. I'll explain n number of times. Do not use ChatGPT. That is what my point is. Because you will not learn anything. That's for sure. Good, good. Try this. 2 remainder. Okay. Let's check it out. I don't know. See, I'm doing it again. Okay. इसके बाद एक और क्वेश्चन करेंगे so that you are comfortable with this type of question. 3 को डायरेक्टली कट करो, 9 को डायरेक्टली कट करो, 4 plus 2 6 डायरेक्टली कट करो, 6 को डायरेक्टली कट करो, then we have what 4 plus 5 9 डायरेक्टली कट. ठीक है. We are left with what 7 and 1, that is 8. 8 by 3, that is 2. Remainder is 2. Clear? Good. Good. Last one more question. ठीक है. 9 1 7 6 4 5 3 2 7 8. ठीक है. Do it fast. This is just for your calculation. ठीक है. One remainder. Okay. Good going. One is the remainder. So that means anyone having any doubt in this? Those who have not understood this part? Good, good, good. Take care. Chali. Those who are not able to understand it, once again I am doing it. See, 9 directly cut, 6 directly cut, right? 4 plus 5, 9, directly cut them. 3 directly cut, 2 plus 7, 9, cut it. Okay? What we are left with? 8 plus 1, directly cut. We are left with 7. 7 divided by 3, what would be our remainder? 1. Clear? Okay? This is for your calculation. Now, next part would be, let's do the next part. That is, see, divisibility, the way we have divisibility, we have covered divisibility of 2, divisibility of 4, divisibility of 8. Is this color visible? Is this color visible? Divisibility of 2. Okay. Right. Then we have covered divisibility of 3. We'll talk about this more. And divisibility of 9. Right. But my point is for 9 also, the same thing we have to do. What we have to do? We have to add all the numbers. Right. And then we have to see the divisibility. Second, the way I showed it to you related to 3. Right. We have to do it in the same way, but it should be in that way that it should be divisible by 9. Let's suppose if it is divisible by 9, then it should be 9. The number should be 9. Then we have 18. Then we have 27. The sum should come in this way. All right. The sum should come in this way. All right. So divisibility of 9 is like this. All right. We'll practice on this. And the third, if there is a divisibility of 27, we cannot say that it will work in the same way. So this has another method, right? It is not possible to do it in the same way as we are doing for 3 and 9. All right. So do not do it 27 as we are doing it for 3 and 9. All right. Now, the next part we have understood about divisibility of 5, divisibility of 25, divisibility of 125, right? This is 5 raised to power 1, this is 5 raised to power 2, this is 5 raised to power 3, and so on. How we are doing it? For this divisibility of 5, we need the last digit, the unit digit. The unit digit should be either 0 or 5. For divisibility of 25, we need last 2 digit must be divisible by 25. And for divisibility of 125, last 3 digit. All right. For 25, it is last 2 digit. Clear? Now, one more thing which is very important, that see, divisibility of 3 also has one thing which is very common, that is 1, 1, 1. Okay? This is the favorite topic of UPSC. Mind my words, any way or the other, they are going to ask you 1, 1, 1. Okay? So, please focus on this. You have to see the factors. That is, the factors are 3, and 37. All right, 3 and 37. So any number of this form, that is A, B, B, C, if they are of this form, they are exactly divisible by 3. All right, they are exactly divisible by 3. Right, now I am saying, if I am writing 1, right, 1, are they in the batch of 3 and 3? Right, this 3 is directly divisible by 3 and this 3 is directly divisible by 3. So that means the whole number, that is 1, is divisible by 3 and 37. 3 and 37. All right, so you can create the batches. Let's suppose if I am asking you that if a number n is written right, of written in the form of 1, written in the form of 1, all right, how many times? 60 times. Then what is the remainder when divided by 37? Did you get my question? All right. If n is written in the form of 1 60 times, right? That means 60 times. All right. So it is divided by 37. What will be the remainder? This is what our question is. Good. 0 is the answer. Why? We can create the batches. That is 1 written how many times? 60 times. Right? They have been repeated 60 times. That means I can create a batch of 1, how many times? 20 times. Right? There will be 20 batches as such. Right? So it will be exactly divisible by 37 and 3. All right. Next question. Yes, Parul. No, that is not. See, I'll explain you this part. See, what you are saying, if a number is in the form of A, B, right? So it is not that they will have only 1, right? It can be multiple of 1. That is 2, 3, 4. All right. Now this 2 can be written as 2 into 1, right? 2 into 1. Now they will have factors as 2, 3 and 37. Clear? Clear? Good. Now, next part, if I am saying the same question, that if number n is such that it is of the form 8, written how many times? 62 times. Right? 62 times. What is the remainder when divided by 37? When divided by 37. What will be my remainder then? Okay. 14. Parul has asked 14. Okay. Then 14. 14. Anyone else who has not understood it? I'll again explain. It's okay. Yeah, I'll explain it again. Don't worry, Madhupriya. I'll explain it again. Not an issue. All right. Let's check it out. What will be our remainder? All right. See, if 8 is written, if 8 is written, if 8 is written, how many times? 62 times. Right. Now tell me one thing. Tell me one thing. Can I write if had it been the case that 888, if the number was of form only 888, that 888 was the number, right? Had it been the case, then was this divisible by 37? Yes, it was divisible by 37. Why? Because when I multiply this, I can write this in the form of 8 into 111. 8 into 111. Now this 8 into 111, this 111 is divisible by 3 and 37. All right. This is exactly divisible by 3 and 37. Clear? Now this 888 is directly divisible by 37. Had it been the case that the number was 888 only. Till here it is clear? Any doubt in this? Madhupriya? All right. Now the next part comes. My number is written 62 times. 62 times. Now, so I'll create the batches of 3. That means I can write 888 in one batch. Again 888 in another batch. Again 888 in another batch. All right. Forming this up to 62. Now, will it form till 62? No, it will not form till 62. Till where will it form? It will form till 60. Right? Because we are creating batches of 3. That means this is 888, one batch, 888, one batch, 888, one batch. Till 60 it can go, which is directly divisible by 37 and 3. Which is directly divisible by 37 and 3. So this is divisible by 37 and 3. This is divisible by 37 and 3. This is divisible by 37 and 3. So till 60 it is exactly divisible. But now the point comes where 8 is left. 8 is left. 2 8s are again left. So we do not have to waste our energy on this part. We just have to consider this part. All right. We just have to consider the remaining part. So we'll divide this by 37. We'll divide this by 37. Now can you find the remainder? This would be what? When I divide this by 88 by 37, this would be 274. This would come as 4. This would come as 1. 14 is my remainder. Is it clear now? All right. Let's do another part. That is for 9. All right. For 9, again I am saying that we'll do the same thing. 918. All right. 918. When I divide it by 9, the sum should come as either 9, 18, 27. But let me tell you something. Do not go till 27. If you can find till 9 and 18, more than suffice. All right. If it is directly divisible by 9, 9, 9, 9, 1, 8, 9, 9, it is directly divisible. All right. My remainder would be 0. All right. Yes, Parul. So we'll create the 20 batches of 3 batch, right? That means there will be batches as such which will be 20, 20, 20 3 till 20. All right. So that they are directly divisible by 3 and 37. Okay. For 9, it is like this. Let's suppose if I am saying 7192645, right? Similar method, just only thing is that it should come as 9 or 18 as the addition. All right. Here it is 9 directly, right? 4 plus 5, 9, cut directly, right? Then we have 7 plus 2, 9, cut directly. Now we are left with 1 and 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 would be our remainder when I divide it by 9. This whole number, when I divide it by 9, my remainder would be 7. So have I observed something? Have I observed something? I have observed that if a number is divisible by 3, it is not a guarantee that it will be divisible by, not a guarantee that it will be divisible by 9. But if a number is divisible by 9, it is a guarantee that it will be divisible by 3. So please note it down. Okay? If a number is divisible by 3, it is not a guarantee that it will be divisible by 9. But if a number is divisible by 9, then it is exactly divisible by 3 also. All right? So it is very important. Let's suppose if I have 12. Let's suppose if I have 12. 12 is divisible by 3, but it is not divisible by 9. All right? यहाँ तक सबको clear है? If any doubt in this, anyone? We have seen the divisibility of 3 and 9. Any doubt in this? No. We are doing it. Advanced part, we will be doing it. But to make sure that you know everything, we are covering all the parts. Right? Right? Okay? Chalo. Next part. Next part would be, now we have seen the divisibility of 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, right? 5, 12, 9, 3, 9, not 12, 5, 25, 3, 9. So we are left with 6, right? 7, then we have 12, 11, right? And we are left with more. 13 का divisibility बताना है. Let's see. ठीक है? चलो, let's do 11. 11. Now for 11, the divisibility rule of 11 is that, let's suppose if I have a number 1331. Okay? I have a number 1331. All right. Now what will I do? I'll just segregate it, odd, even. From here I'll start, that is, this is my odd position, this is my even position, this is my odd position, this is my even position. All right. Odd, even positions. We'll start from here and we'll go till here. All right. Now we'll write all the odd positions, that is 1 and 3. 1, 3. For even we have 3, 1. Or you can write vice versa, it's okay. Right. At last, what we are going to do? We are going to add them. What is our addition? 1 plus 3, 4. 3 plus 1, 4. Now, what we will do is, we'll subtract them. 4 minus 4 is 0. If after the subtraction, the number is either 0 or multiple of 11, then the number is divisible by 11. Is it clear? The divisibility rule of 11. Let me do it more. Let's suppose if I have a number 3216. I'll create odd positions and even position. Odd is this 2, 6, even is this 3, 1. All right. Odd plus addition 8, addition 4. When I subtract it, my subtraction is 4. It is not divisible by 11. Clear? Any doubt in this? This is our divisibility rule of 11. Is it clear? Okay. Now do some questions related to it. if I am giving you 31972641 and let's suppose if I am giving you 3948, okay, check whether it is divisible by 11 or not, okay. The last part, make it 4928. Okay, do it. Three different numbers. All right. See what we are doing. We are taking out the odd positions. We are doing out the even positions. Odd, even. All right. So how will it come? For odd, 7, 1, and for even, 3 and 9. For even, 3 and 9. So this will come as 8. This will come as 12. What is the difference between 12 and 8? This is 4. This is not possible. That is, it is not divisible by 11. Next is 1624. 2416. All right. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 minus 6, 1. This is also not divisible by 11. Clear? All right. 4 plus 9. Here 4 plus 9, not 4 plus 9. 4 and 2, 9 and 8. 9, 8, 4, 2. All right. 9 plus 8 is what? 17. 4 plus 2 is 6. 17 minus 6 is 11 and it is divisible by 11. Clear? Okay? All right. Next part would be, tell me one thing. If I take 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Now there are 5-digit numbers. This is a 5-digit number. So now what will happen? What we'll take? We'll take again the same way. Odd positions, even positions. All right. This is odd. This is even. 1 plus 6 plus 1. All right. And this would be 4 plus 4. All right. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. Clear? This is how we'll do for the 5-digit numbers. 29765. Is it divisible by 11? Now I need it fast. This is divisible by 11. All right. Let's see. This. 2 plus 7 plus 5, that is 9. 9 plus 5, 14. 9 plus 6, 15. How is it divisible? How is it divisible? गलती करी, ठीक है? Difference between 14 and 15 is 1 and it is not divisible by 11. ठीक है? Clear? All right. यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है? Anyone having any doubt related to this? All right. Let's move on to the next part now. Okay. Next part is the divisibility rule of 100, 10, 100 and so on. If a number has 0 at the unit digit, it is exactly divisible by 10. All right. If a number is not having 0 as the unit digit, that will become the remainder. Let's suppose if I am saying 1331, all right, 1331. When I divide it by 10, whatever the unit digit is, it will become the remainder. This will become the remainder. Clear? Any doubt in this? Similarly, for 100, the last two digit will determine the remainder. All right. Similarly, for 1000, last three digits. Okay. So we have done the divisibility of 10, 100, 1000 because it is 10 raised to power 1, 10 raised to power 2 and so on. Similarly, we have done for 246, 248. Then we have done with 11, 10 and which is left? Okay. Let's do it for 6. Now, in this case, what we will do is, we'll see the co-prime. I hope everyone remembers about the co-prime number, which we have discussed in detail, right? Now, in this case, what we'll do? We'll convert this into 2 into 3. 2 into 3. Now, if a number is divisible by 2, right? And if it is divisible by 3, then only the number is divisible by 6. It is not either, right? It is both of them. Both of them should be divisible. The number should be divisible by both 2 and 3. Then the number would be divisible by 6. Did you get it? It is not that if it is divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 6, right? Let's suppose if I have 2463, all right, 2463. Is it divisible by 2? No, it is divisible by only 3. That means this number is not divisible by 6. Also, we can determine it in this way that the number at the last, if it is even, then only it is divisible by 6, right? Let's see the next part. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 7, 5, 4. All right. This is the number. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible by 2. For 3, check it out. Find the answer and tell me that whether it is divisible by 6 or not. Okay, it is divisible. Let's see. Let's check it out. See, it is divisible by 2. Let's check it for 3. This is clear. This is clear. For 3, this is clear. Then we have 8 plus 7, 15. This is also clear. Now I am left with 5 and 4. This is also clear. So this number is divisible by 2 and this is divisible by 3. That means the number is divisible by 6. Clear? Chalo. Next part. Now divisibility rule of 7. Now what we are going to do for 7? Divisibility rule of 7. For 7, let's suppose if I have a number 203. 203. All right. So how will I determine that it is divisible by 7 or not? So for that, what will I do? I'll take the unit digit. I'll take the last digit. I'll multiply it by 2 and subtract the remainder. That is remaining part of the number, I'll subtract it. That means if I take here 20 minus 2 into 3 is 6. 20 minus 6 is 14. It is divisible by 7. Is it clear? What I have to do? I have to take the unit digit, then I have to multiply it by 2 and then subtract from the remaining number. Clear? Is this divisibility clear? All right. Let's take it for 371. 371. What will I do? I'll multiply 2 here and I'll subtract it from 37. So 37 minus 2. This will come as what? 35. This is exactly divisible by 7. Is it clear now? Let's check it out for another number. Okay. 3528. All right. Do it. 3528. Not divisible. Divisible. All right. Anyone else? Okay. See, what will I do? I'll separate the unit digit, I'll multiply it by 2 and subtract it from the remaining number. That is 352 minus 16. This will come as 6. This will come as 336. Now again I'll do the same thing. I'll differentiate the unit digit and multiply it by 2 and subtract it from 33. That will come as 33 minus 12. This will come as what? 21. And 21 is divisible by 7. Is it clear? All right. All right. All right. The last question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7. Check whether it is divisible by 7 or not. Divisible. All right. We have got the answer as divisible. Anyone else who is saying it is not divisible or divisible? Okay. Okay. Let's check it out. 7 है ना? So what we'll do, we'll separate the unit digit. This will come as 14 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So if you subtract 14, what will come? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Again separating 5, subtracting 10, 4, 4, subtracting 10. This will come as 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Right? Again subtracting 8. Right? What will come as? From this? Right? 1, 2, 3, 3 minus 8. So this will come as 1, 2, 2, 5. Right? 1, 2, 2, 5. Subtracting 5, separating 5 and subtracting 10. This will come as 2, 1 and 1. 1, 1, 2 is exactly divisible by 7. All right? Clear? So for 7, we can simply divide it by 7 instead of doing, yes. We can directly divide it. But what will happen is, the UPSC will give you a long number. All right? And then subtracting and doing this will take time. I am telling you for this, it is for the smaller numbers. Similar is the case with 13. You do not have any other format. You directly have to divide it. Similar is the case with 13 also. All right. In that, in 7, what we are doing, we are multiplying by 2. In 13, what we'll do, we'll multiply it by 4. That's it. Okay? And then do the same. For smaller numbers, we are easily able to see this. Okay? Clear? All right. Next part, the main part comes is UPSC's favorite topic, that is 7, 11 and 13. See, we have seen the divisibility of 7. We have done the divisibility of 11. 13 also is the same. You have to do it directly by the school method. But for 7, 11, 13, when I take the product, what is my product? This will come as 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Why this is the favorite topic of UPSC? When I multiply a 3-digit number here, right? Let's suppose if I am multiplying x, y, z. When I multiply the 3-digit number here, what will come as xyz into xyz, not into, this will be my whole number. xyz. This will be my whole number. Internet got stuck. Which part? This part? See, UPSC's favorite topic is this, 7, 11 and 13. Right? Now, when I multiply this, I'll get 1001. Alright. Now, the main part of this is that when a 3-digit number is multiplied by 1001, it will come as xyz into xyz as the number. It will repeat itself. That is xyz. Did you get it now? That is what I am saying is that is for the smaller numbers you can find it very easily. For the larger numbers you have to do it by the school method. Alright, for 7. And divisibility of 13 is also same. That is just we have to multiply the unit digit by 4 and then we have to subtract it in the same way as we are doing it for 7. Clear? Now this is very important. Please understand this. Let's suppose if I have a number, choose any number, that is let's suppose if I am taking 285. Alright, 285. Now we have learned about this, that it will be a multiple of 1001. It will be a multiple of 1001. Now if a number is a multiple of 1001, that means it is divisible by 7, 11 and 13. That is also clear. Now in this case, why it is clear? Let's see. What we'll do, can I write 285,000 plus 285? Okay? Can I write it in this way? Now, can I write 285 into 1000 plus 285 into 1? Okay? Now, this part can be written as taking 285 as common, 285 into 1001. ठीक है 285 into 1001. कौन ये स्टेप नहीं समझा? Anyone who did not understand this step? All right, everyone understood? ठीक है, let's move on to the next part. ठीक है. Now the next part is, if a number is written in the form of 8, how many times? 64 times. 64 times. All right. So what is the remainder when divided by 13? If a number is written 64 times, that is n can be written as n equals to 8, 8, 8, 64 times, right? When I divide it by 13, what will be my remainder? Why we are practicing this type of question? Because UPSC has asked this and we are acquainted with this. So that for the another level, we are prepared. What is the remainder? Am I audible? You are doing the remainder. It's समझाया ना? क्या है? Doing it. All right. ठीक है, ठीक है. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. 10. Okay. Let's see. Did not get it. Okay. It's okay. ठीक है. Yash has got as 10. ठीक है. ठीक है. That's why we are doing this type of question. Before moving to something, we need to know where we are stuck. Okay. See, if a number is written, how many times? How many times? 64 times. Okay. So n is 8, 8, 8 written. How many times? 64 times. All right. Now I am saying that we have learned that any number, right? Any number is of the form ABC, ABC. Right? ABC, ABC is divisible by 13, 11 and 7. 13, 11 and 7. Does it make sense that I say if a number is of the form 888 and 888? Will it be wrong to say that if a number is of the form 888 and 888 will not be divisible by 13, 11 and 7? It will be divisible by 11, 13 and 7. That's why I did that method. See, I can write 888,000 plus 888. All right. Taking 888 into 1000 plus 888 into 1. Taking 888 as common, this will be 1000 plus 1. Clear? So that means 888 into 1001 will give me the result as 888, 888. Now did you get it? Okay. That means यहाँ तक किसको समझ में नहीं आया? All right. So that means I can say one thing for sure, that any batch of number having 6, 888, 888, right? This is directly divisible by 11, 13 and 7. Now can I create the batches of 6? Yes, I can create the batches of 6. How many times? 10 times. To get till 60, it is given 64 times. I can go till 60. Only 888 will be remaining is 8, 8, 8 and 8, which I have to divide it by 30. The last 4 digit. The last 4 digit. Is it clear now? Any doubt in this? Okay. किसी को नहीं समझ में आया, they can answer. बाकी सब clear है? ठीक है? All right. ठीक है. Now let's see few of the questions have been asked in UPSC. ठीक है? A number n is formed by writing 9 for 99 times. 2023 question. What is the remainder of n when divided by 13? Can we do this? Can we do this now? Please do it. PYQ छूटना ही नहीं चाहिए, सारा PYQ क्लियर, बचना ही नहीं चाहिए. I don't know the answer. 11. 11. All right. Rest. ठीक है. Let's see this question. N is of the form written 9, 9, 9. How many times? 99 times. Now, can I create the batches of 6 number, that is 999, 999? How many batches I can create? This is one batch, right? Similarly, I have to write it 99 times. So, how many batches I can create? I can create 96, that is 16 batches. 16 batches of 999. 16 batches of 999. 999. All right. So when I multiply 16 by 9, 6, yes, 16 by 6, I'll get 96. All right. Till 96, it is clear that it is exactly divisible by 13, right? It is exactly divisible by 13. Now the remaining part is only 3 numbers, that is 9, 9, 9 when I divide it by 13. All right, when I divide it by 13. When you divide it by 13, whatever the remainder is, you'll get the answer. सबको clear है? ठीक है? Let's move on to the next part now. ठीक है? चलो. Okay, one thing I haven't discussed is divisibility rule of 12. Divisibility rule of 12. All right. See, either it is divisibility rule of 12 or any other number, we have to understand that concept of co-prime comes here into the picture, right? What most of the students do is that, let's suppose if I say 150, right? And when I divide it by 12, this is a very small number. When you can see it that it is not divisible by 12. But when I say 12, I can write it in the form of 2 into 6. Can I write it in the form of 2 into 6? Right? So, if I see 2, it is exactly divisible by 2. 150 is exactly divisible by 2. When I see 6, it is also exactly divisible by 2. 150. Did you get my point? It is exactly divisible by 2 also. It is exactly divisible by 6 also. But it is not exactly divisible by 12. So, that means this is not a co-prime number. This is not a co-prime number. So whenever you have to check the divisibility of the greater numbers, that is, let's suppose if I am saying divisibility of 44, I'll not check 2 into 22. I'll check those numbers which are co-prime to each other. That is 4 into 11. Did you get my point? All right. So here I'll not take 2 and 6. I'll take 3 and 4. Also, we have learned about one of the concept, that is all the consecutive numbers are co-prime to each other. And co-primes are between the two numbers. That means we'll take 3 and 4 here. We'll get the answer. Let's suppose if I am taking 30. Divisibility of 30. All right. Now for this, I have two methods. I have two methods. I can write it in the form of 6 and 5. I'll check the divisibility rule of 6. I'll check the divisibility rule of 5. If the number is divisible by 6 also, if the number is divisible by 5 also, then the number is divisible by 30 also, right? Or I can do it in this form, that checking the divisibility by 2, checking the divisibility of 15, all right? Both of them are co-primes. Did you get it now? Okay. If I check the divisibility rule of, let's suppose 77, okay, I'll do it in the form 7 and 11. I'll check the divisibility by 7, I'll check the divisibility by 11, then I can say that the number is divisible by 77. And it is a condition that both the numbers, right, it should be divisible by 7 also, it should be divisible by 11 also. Clear? So, 3 and 10. Yeah, that is also possible. Yes, exactly. 3 and 10. Okay. My purpose is to tell you that whenever you have to check the divisibility of the greater numbers, please convert it into co-prime numbers. Okay? Clear? You can check it by 310, 215, 65, right? They are consecutive numbers. Okay? Chalo. Next part. Okay. This is what the question was asked in UPSC. What the question is saying, that if R and S are different integers, both divisible by 5, then which of the following is necessarily true? Okay? R and S are integers and they are divisible by 5. Okay? First statement says that R minus S is divisible by 5. That is possible. That is possible. Right? The difference will come as the same way. ठीक है? ये वाला जो line है, इसको याद रखना. ठीक है? This line is very important. When we will do HCF, this point, what we'll do for the greater numbers, we'll just subtract it. And whatever the subtraction will come, it will be exactly divisible by the numbers. Okay, we'll see that. But this is a very important point. R minus S is divisible by 5. That is the integers. If two integers are multiple of a number, then their subtraction is also a multiple of that number. Let's suppose if I am saying that 64 is a multiple of 8. Okay? Also, if I say 48 is also a multiple of 8. If I subtract 64 minus 48, what will come? This will come as 20. This will come as, just a moment, 64 minus 40. So this will come as 6, and this will be 16. All right. When I divide it by 8, it is exactly divisible. Clear? When there are two multiples of the same number, when I subtract them, I'll get the number. The subtraction is also divisible by that number. Okay? Clear? Any doubt in this? किसी को कोई doubt इसमें? Right. Okay. So now in this question, what it is saying, that if R is also a multiple of 5, S is also a multiple of 5, the difference between them will also be a multiple of 5, and that can be 5 also. All right. So it is possible, but the statement is saying not necessarily true. Okay. So this can be possible. I'm not saying that it is not possible, but it is possible. R plus S is divisible by 10. I don't know. It can be possible, it cannot be. Okay? But R minus S, whatever the subtraction will come, it will be divisible by 5. For this, we cannot say. It can be possible, it cannot be also. Right? Let's suppose if I am taking 15 and 25, then it is possible that it is divisible by 10. But if I am taking 15 and 20, both of them are divisible by 5. But it is not divisible by 10. When I add them, this will come as 35, right? And it is not divisible by 10. So that means the second statement, R plus S is divisible by 10. It is not necessarily true. R into S is divisible by 25. Try to understand this thing. If a number is a multiple of 5, the another number is also a multiple of 5. That means I have two products of 5. Clear? What I am trying to say is that let's suppose if a number is 25, not 25. Let's suppose if a number is 10 and another number is 15. All right. They both have a product of 5. Can I take out 5 from here also? I can take out 5 from here also. And if I multiply this number, this will come as 150. Right? This will come as 150. That means I have a product of 5 here also, product of 5 here also. And when I am multiplying 10 into 50, what am I doing? I am doing 5 and 5. Multiplication of 5 and 5. That is 25. So that means both the numbers, if they are product of 5, that means they are divisible. If I take the product of them, that means they are exactly divisible by 25. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? All right. Okay. So R into S is divisible by 25. Next part is this is R square. This is R square into S square is divisible by 5. That is very easy to say. That is very easy to say. Clear? All right. So our answer would be B. R plus S is divisible by 10. This is not necessarily 2. Okay? Chalo. Next part. Try this one. If ABC into DED is equals to ABC, where A, B, C, D, E are different digits, what are the values of D and E? What are the values of D and E? Very easy question. बस हो गया, इतना ही था. All right. Everyone understood? किसी को कोई doubt इस question में? They can ask. ठीक है चलिए. Let's move on to the next part. ठीक है. This question. A 8-digit number 4252746B leaves remainder 0 when divided by 3. How many values of B are possible? How many values of B are possible? इस particular concept से will not face any difficulty in doing the PYQs. When I merge it with HCF LCM, that will be another story. But I am saying for particular, you will not get any difficulty in answering the questions. Okay? 2019. Parula said 3. Okay. So there are 3 possibilities according to Yash is saying 4 possibilities. 0, 3, 9. What about 6? 6 is not possible here. Okay. अरे ये mistakes नहीं करेंगे यार. Please don't do these mistakes. Silly mistakes हैं. ठीक है? Practice. 0, 3, 6, 9. Good. किसी को ऐसा है जिसको समझ में नहीं आया? Tell me. Madhupriya, we can use 6 also na here. Anyone who has not understood this part? ठीक है? Good. ठीक है? चलो. Okay. So now this is statement and conclusion. Statement says all the numbers are divisible by 2. Okay? All the numbers are divisible by 3. Conclusion says all numbers are divisible by 6. Conclusion 2 says all the numbers are divisible by 4. Which of the following conclusions are true? 10 seconds. कोई नहीं, कोई नहीं, गुड, ठीक है, ठीक है, गुड, सीमंत, ठीक है, ठीक है, गुड, चलो हो रहा है सब, तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है. This is true. It is not necessarily that it will be divisible by 4. Clear? Chalo. Next part. All right. This point. इसका आंसर देखते हैं कौन देता है. A digit n is greater than 3 is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 6. Which one of the following is divisible by 4? 2020. जिसको क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आया, they can ping it. ठीक है, I'll explain it. Those who have understood the question, please do it. बाकी जितने हैं, डी. Parul, you are only left. Perfect. जितनों ने भी आंसर डी दिया है, टेल मी वन थिंग. एनीवन, एनीवन हु इज सेइंग डी? एक कोई आ जाए अभी जो बोल रहा है डी. 15 पे बताओ मुझे. 15 पे. व्हाट इफ आई टेक 15? एनीवन हु कैन प्रूव इट दैट इन 15 आई विल गेट द आंसर? If I take the value of n as 15, which is not divisible by 6, right? Will I get the answer? Will I get the answer? So how is the answer D? D कैसे हुआ ये? This is PYQ, 2020 PYQ. Tell me one thing, अगर D आंसर है तो कैसे है? You took 9 for example, but why did you took only 9? That is what my point is. I am saying, is there any condition given where you have to take anything else? It is saying a digit n is greater than 3. Okay, 15 is greater than 3. Is divisible by 3. Yes, it is divisible by 3 also, but not divisible by 6. It is also not divisible by 6. 15 is not divisible by 6. Which one of the following is divisible by 4? If I take n as 4, n as 15 here in 3n plus 1, right? Will I get the same answer? Hmm. Hmm. All right. So Vikhyat has said something which is very important. ठीक है. अब इस इंटेंशन से है क्या है? But yes, digits. Digits is important. ठीक है. Digits are from 0 to 9. ठीक है. 0 to 9. It has not asked you the number. It has asked you the digit. ठीक है. Point is this. Point is Is it clear now? Digits come from 0 to 9. And most of the aspirants or students do not fall in this trap. They consider digits as the number. Okay? Parul, what you have to do it at home? Brainstorm it. I am saying that digit is important to note. Okay? Everyone. Take. Next part. Answer would be D. Okay? Clear hai? Last. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises only of 1111. What is the smallest such number? What is the smallest such number? What it is trying to say in the question is that if a number comprises of 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and so on, right? What will be the smallest such number when I multiply it by 7 to any other number? I'll get the smallest 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 and so on. Okay? Did you get the question? So what should be multiplied here? That is what the question is. Okay? E. मल्टीप्लाई करके देख लो 15873. ठीक है? You know one thing. This could have been done within 10 seconds. 10 seconds. What you have to do? You have to multiply by 7, right? Only till here. Only till here. 10th digit तक. ठीक है? The moment you get the 10th digit, the answer is that. यहाँ पे 1 1 you will get it, but here you will not get 1 1. Here you will not get 1 1. Here you will not get 1 1. Right? Only at the last part is 1. Rest all part would be different. So our answer would be D. Clear? All right. ये आंसर तो कर लोगे यार. Do this one. For any choices of values x, y, z, the 6-digit number of the form x, y, z is divisible by 7 and 11, 11 and 13, 7 and 13, 7, 11 and 13. Yes, yes, exactly. ठीक है? All right. ये तो हो गया. All right. ये question, this question. The sum of the factor is 186. What is the number? If the sum of the factor is 186, what is the number? Okay. Can the sum of the factor come as 2? If any way possible. पहले sum of the factors याद है सबको? This is advanced level question. Does everyone remember sum of the factors? The sum of the factor is, the formula is 1 plus p raised to power 0 plus p raised to power 1 plus p raised to power 2, right? Where p raised to power a, right, plus p raised to power b into p raised to power b into p raised to power 3 p, right, and so on is going on. So we have to multiply it in that accordance. This is 1, right, 1 1 p2 till p raised to power a. This would be 1 plus p2 raised to power 1, p2 raised to power 2, and so on till, right, multiplying the same thing. Okay, this is what our sum of the factors are. Sum of the factors are. So what the question says that the sum of the factor is 186. The sum of the factor is 186. By any chance, can the sum of the factor become 2? By any chance? Anyone? No, it cannot become 2. Right? Okay. So now the point is that if it cannot become 2, what should be the sum so that it becomes 188, 186 as the sum, and the product should be in such a way that there should be two different numbers, right? Two different numbers. The person who has used the chat GPT has answered it 80 and some has answered 122. Try this out. Okay? Try this out. This is your homework. Next class, which is tomorrow, we'll be covering this. And also, we have to cover HCF, LCM, and also I'm saying that I'll take one more class, extra class this week, so that we can cover the whole process. All right? This is the PDF. This is what the PDF is, all the PYQs. If you want this, I'll share it with you. All right? You have not received last two classes PDF? It is in the group itself. Everyone, those who are in the group, everyone is in the group, I guess. Everyone has received it, if I say so. Okay. All right. I'll do it. I'll ask the management to do it. All right? Okay. Madhupriya, if yes, Madhupriya, if you can share it, please share it. You have to go in this group. We have another group. ठीक है? वहाँ पे आप share. Madhupriya, please help it out ना. ठीक है? Otherwise, I'll ask the management to do it. All right? Don't worry. I've shared the PDF there. Okay. Please do it as your homework. Okay? In the next class, we'll be doing HCF, LCM. All right? This is a very important topic. We have to cover it. Okay? And also, I am saying one thing more, which is very important. I'll be taking one mentorship session. Where everyone will discuss with me regarding CSAT, right? And what all issues they are facing related to it. Okay? Time management or anything as such. Okay? All right. Do not worry, Parul. I'll be asking the management team as well. Okay? Chalo. All right. Okay? Chaliye. Thank you.